Hey guys, I got another Batman Fitment guide for you. We've got a lot of figures to go through. The vast majority of them are McFarlane figures. If after this video I've not covered one that you are actually interested in seeing, then let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, there are a bunch, and we're gonna do this kind of lightning round style, so we're just gonna kind of bang them all out since there are a lot. And otherwise, let's get right into it. The Dark Knight Batman, Christian Bale. Can't get his ears to fit back there in a way that doesn't make his head position look weird. But if you point him forward, then it should give enough clearance to let this close, and the head position actually doesn't look bad. Got another Joker. Here's one of the early Batmans that McFarlane released. It does take some work to get his head back there, and it is in that kind of a weird position. Tim Drake Robin. So his head is right below that, so it should close just fine. There he is. Rebirth Batman. I really like the way that one looks. That's awesome. And that one looks good. Batman Beyond. Like with most of the figures so far, the cape does interfere with it setting in better. So if you were to remove it, it should fit much more comfortably. But that's how he looks. Forget the name of this Batman, but here we go. Technically fits, but is not going to close unless you want him to be driving a convertible Batmobile. I think without further modification, this Batman will not fit well. Speeding Bullet Batman, so actually Kal-El. Doesn't fit super great, pun intended. I think it's mostly the cape that's getting in the way. Otherwise, I think it actually would fit reasonably well. So if you got a different cape, then it might fit better. One of many different death metal Batmans. A bit of work, but he actually looks pretty good in there. Here's Commissioner Gordon Batman. Yeah, so he sits a bit too low, so that doesn't look that great, although you can technically see him better from this angle. Here's the other Commissioner Gordon Batman. I believe the other one was Mattel. This one also sits low, but not nearly as low as the Mattel one. Here's Crazy Batman, or Azrael, or something like that. So the only way to get him in is to have his head pointing up, because his ears are jammed up back there. But it does close. We got Jason Todd Red Hood. That fitment is actually really nice. He looks really good in there. We have Red Death. Red Death fits in there pretty well. Here's Flashpoint Batman, aka Thomas Wayne. So he does look pretty good in there, even though it took some work to get him in. But it does look like he's fitting in there well enough that it'll close. So that's cool. We got the Batman That Laughs. He sits a little tall because he's kind of being springboarded up by his little cape thing. So, but I think if you kind of sneak him under there, then it's not too bad. And he looks good in there. And here's Azrael, I believe, from the White Knight. I'm honestly surprised I was even able to get him to sit in there, and it's definitely not even gonna close either, but still, kind of funny to see. And if you really wanted him to, then you could have him like that. So those are your Batman, and if I missed any that you did want to see, then let me know in the comments below. And otherwise, if you didn't see the first one, then check that out right over here.